Hello. What's going on, guys? Here we are again. And let me see. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, everybody. I am tired. The tired. So much work. Indeed. Hello. Welcome to Streams. Yeah, I'm working on this lady. I'm reworking her actually, just a little bit. Trying to make her just trying to improve upon her. She is the Dragon Rider. What's up, Real Super Cool? And that gamer was first. Welcome in, guys. I am officially announcing the game. It is called Woods of War. The Steam app is live. They approved it. I don't know why. I'll tell you why. Because this game is gonna rock. Oh. 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 I'm so tired. I've been working on so many things. OF Orc Lady? Exactly. Mainly what I've been doing this weekend, or this week rather, while avoiding streaming, I was working on the deck builder system, and I had a little bit of a jiggle to the cards here when they come in, and I also I started using subpixel rendering to help kind of smooth animations out a little bit. But I only use it for certain things. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not actually using subpixel still. Smoothed out the scroll. Made it so you can pick up the card. And then when you release it, it'll go back to the interface. And you can like scroll around with the card, decide where you want to place it. And if you get a special, like flash freeze, I have the spending animation. So you pick up your card, and if it's an AoE, doesn't matter where you place it. It just plays the card and it goes. So yeah, it's just been a lot of work, kind of reworking and improving the coding for the cards, and you can't see it. Oh my god. Come on. Friedman, thank you for the follow. Let me make sure. Why is that not showing up? It usually showed. I guess I'll have to do it again. No big deal. Let me see. What's the deal? Why didn't you show? Why aren't you showing, man? Weird. I had to like select it and then reselect it. Okay. Now it's showing. Hypnotic, what's going on, man? Fruit Superman, yo, what's going on? Insert Freeman, thanks again for that follow. Where my activity feed at? I just updated OBS, so it's all backwards. I'll be trying to mute while I cough. I've been having like allergies and like this cough. Okay, so let me show you again. So what did I do? I've been working on the deck builder system. Now you can see it. So now when the cards come in, they kind of move up and down. A little bit of animation. And this is where this is the reason why I brought in subpixel rendering. Was for this very purpose. Hey, Sir Freeman, welcome in, man. Tickling my brain. What's going on? How many cards you have in total? Fruit Superman, currently not a lot. For the demo, it's not going to be a lot of cards yet. But we're going to build up to it. But the sky's the limit, really. Thank you so much for the raid. Excuse me for being a little bit out of sorts. I'm really tired. I finally got the game live on Steam, and it's just the coming soon page. It's just like ready for people to wish list. And I'm showing like the stuff that I got done the past few days working on the deck builder interface. And yeah, so yeah, I'm building it's a deck builder tower defense game, and it's all pixel art built in C++ from scratch, no game engine. So I did all the pixel art in Sprite. And I also did the digital art for the splash for the capsule. What were you guys up to? Literally just opened the stream raid. What's up, Lost Me? Welcome in. Tio. Meal Talica, what's up, man? Sake Momo, hello. Knock, knock. I'm getting caught up here. What's up, Twerkle? Congrats on the Steam page. Thanks, man. Yeah, guys, if you want to do me a solid and cruise over to, if you have Steam, if you want to cruise over and wish list Woods of War. I have it in all the languages. Come on. And I'd appreciate it. I don't have many wish lists yet because we've only today, right now, this very moment, we've only now started promoting it. This is like kind of the launch of starting to promote it. But I'm not fully ready to show things yet because I'm still working towards like a demo. So like, I'm still kind of piecing together stuff so that I can put together like a trailer, then I can push stuff harder. But this is kind of like the soft announcement. Perfectly fine. You asked your alpha assistant to find someone really interesting to raid into, and we saw, and I was extremely intrigued. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your elf. What did I say it was called again? It's called Woods of War. It's the image above me. And I actually was going to add a command to the let me see, the Steam elements. What the hell? And that's quite the flashbang. I'll add a command real quick, and then it'll have the link to the Steam page. Yeah. But here, let me show the rest of the demo real quick, and I'll do that. So I've been working on the deck builder interface, so that part is still kind of coming along. You are a lover of Pixar, in fact. Thanks. Yeah, we're a big fan here. We love the pixel art. It is so much work but it is worth it. So just for the smooth look here of like the cards going up and down, I added subpixel rendering, which means I'm putting pixels on a fraction, you know? And Sir Friedman, thanks again so much for the raid. Quantum Apprentice, welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, sir. We were just raided by Sir Friedman.
Come on.
Tio, thank you for the follow. I was just showing what I was working on this past week. I've been evading stream. I've been so overwhelmed getting the Steam app live, and I've just been like, oh my god, now I'm going to be asking people to wish list, and there's like not a ton of like structure to the game yet. So it's kind of like hard to like say, go wish list the game. This is what it is. Because I'm still building things up. And so I've been working like overtime this past week, like 12, 15 hour days, just coding and just like shriveled up in the corner, trying to like do art and everything. And so I didn't stream a lot this week. So I'm here today just to be like, hey, I'm here. And I finally updated like the about section with all the art for Woods of War. So it's coming along. You can wish list the game now. But anyways, so like what I added to the system, to the deck builder system here, is I was working on the interface this week so that when you hover over the card, it shows like the full card, and then it expands into like a smaller version of the card, so it creates more space on the page, and then you can pick up the card and kind of look around and see where you want to drop it in terms of if you want to use like an Arcana card, or if you're just going to drop a special like this one. I have this animation where it like spends the card and then it does the thing. And so yeah, that's what I've been working on, and it's working really smoothly and good. And it took a shizzle ton, a cripple ton of work, because I'm crippled now, because I'm literally falling apart. Star Trekking all around the universe. What's up, Eskimo? What's going on? Eska Minha. How was your stream, man? Wish listed, let's go. Yeah, I was about to add the command so that we could easily get the link. And let me just do that real quick. But how are you guys doing? How's your life? This is like the soft announcement day, because I haven't really like, I'm gonna try to do like a bigger trailer and stuff like that at some point. This is just like, hey guys, the game is ready for wish listing. It's very early days, but it's coming along. Custom commands, add new commands, wish list. I'm grabbing the link. Just take me a second here. All right, let's see if it works. This Star Trek thing is a fan music video. Is it now? It reminds me of that old classic rock song called Space Truckin' by, I think, Deep Purple. kind of funny if you want to link. I'm just gonna like keep it chill today. I'm not gonna be jumping around too much because I'm like exhausted. So I'm just gonna do some pixel art here and just do very chill stream. Found it in wishlist. I'm very fascinated in this. Awesome. I'm glad it was easy to find. Working on a secret project. Oh, really? Has nothing to do with the beautiful orc lady. It has everything to do with the beautiful orc lady. She's the dragon rider, and I have to create her like portrait. And I was just kind of doodling her earlier. I added the ear, I added the jacket, and I changed the spear around. But I want to move the spear to the other side, and I want her to like hold the dragon because it's like her pet dragon, you know? So we're gonna just be doodling on that. I know it sounds totally wrong, but I don't mean it in a euphemism. I'm gonna be doodling all up in this pixel art today. You drew this orc girl from memory? Yeah, I just made her up. Here, do you guys remember is there... I think she's like, you know, later. If I just let the game run for a second, you'll eventually see the dragon come in with the dragon rider on it. Congrats on getting on Steam. Thank you, Jeff. Welcome in, man. All good, chill is fine. Let's test the command. Does it work? There you go. Looks awesome. Thank you. Steppins, what's going on, man? You have to say this is some of the best pixel art you've ever seen. Oh, dude. You're making me blush. So let's see. I swear I put her in the game. Oh, there she is. So you see in the upper left the dragon rider here. That's the lady. But I've decided instead of to give her like just like a straight up like bathing suit, I'm gonna give her a jacket because I thought it'd be more like piloty, and it just kind of felt right. So that's the dragon rider. You can see it's this lady riding the dragon, throwing spears, and it's actually it's the fastest unit so far because I figured a flying dragon should be faster than all the other units. So that's when you first are introduced to her, you're going to see this portrait. She's going to come in and have like a saying. It's going to like make a sound that's going to be like, eh! And then it's going to be like her being like, well, this is like the saying that I had for the wench, the Stormcaster. She's like, your bones will sizzle and crack when I'm through with you. Actually, I'm not even sure if that's what I want her saying to be. But I wish I had enough time to like fully animate these for the introduction, but they won't. They're just going to be static because I just frankly don't have the time. I'll be lucky to have just the portraits done. It's a tree defense game. Yeah, basically the tower that you're protecting is the tree. And the way the game is going to function is, and like I haven't built this yet, because currently I have it so that you can click on the nodes and you can just use any of the arcanas that are available. So you have like different defense mechanisms, and I call them arcanum. And so like once you have them built, you can upgrade them, and you can also heal them using the spell regrowth on them, and that all costs mana crystals. So you have to manage your money, and currently I don't have it like balanced at all. Like it's like you have like 5,000 mana crystals because I'm just testing everything. And yeah, oh my god, my allergies are so bad. So another reason why I wasn't streaming much this week, because I've just been kind of having this cough. But the way the game is changing though. I'm experimenting with a new method for play. So it's a tower defense game, but what's going to end up happening is the way I originally had the deck being involved in the game, the deck builder aspect, was it was mainly just for AoEs, for like kind of extra stuff. And that's going to change. So when you kill enough dudes, you earn a special. And you get to pick, you're dealt 3 cards, and you get to pick from the 3 cards what like AoE you want to get. Currently, Arcanas are mixed in because I'm just kind of getting ready to test that part of it. But so you earn AoEs by killing enemies, and it's like your experience, and like that's your reward for killing a bunch of dudes. That's the purple bar on the bottom. And you can use these to like drop AoEs. I don't have that built yet. But what's going to happen is I'm going to experiment with making the game strictly deck builder, meaning you're going to be dealt cards of different Arcanas, and you have to decide where you want to place them, and you have to work with the Arcanas that you're given. So basically every few minutes you're going to be dealt a card, and you're going to have to use the cards wisely, where you place them, how you use them to upgrade and manage the Arcanas. But once you've built them, you can manage the Arcanas directly by healing them. And I also decided there's going to be 2 ways to upgrade. If you get a repeat of the same Arcana, like say you get a Thornblade card and you already have a Thornblade built, then if you drop that extra Thornblade on the Thornblade that's built, it'll upgrade it. So it'll be like a cheaper upgrade, or you can pay for an upgrade that's going to be more expensive, but you can do it now if you're really desperate to get it upgraded. And the idea is that the game's going to be kind of like different every time, where you're going to be dealt different Arcanas. You're going to decide on your deck, but you're going to have to decide how to implement the deck and
Come on.
try to basically keep your head above water. Because like right now, I have everything built with node menus where you can just build anything and there's infinite money. So there's no challenge. It's just like, I built it this way so I could just test the crap out of everything. And I think the more deck builder approach is going to be more challenging and more interesting. Would be interesting even for me, having played the game 5 billion times, you know? Poor tree. Anyone and everyone and everything just attacking it. Come in with the Xena scream. Yeah, exactly. That's like maybe what she'll do, you know? What's the Xena scream? I can't do it. Disappointed. Are they glyphosate guns attacking the tree? Glyphosate? It's an orc clan, and they're coming in to harvest the forest. But in order to access the forest, they have to take down the enchanted tree, which is the barrier protecting. It has a barrier around the forest, and so they can't access it till they kill the tree, kill the barrier. So I play a lot of deck builder. Well, I've played Magic, I've played Hearthstone. I've coughed a lot. Well, I've played deck builders and have enjoyed them greatly. But I'm by no means like a super expert at deck builder games. For me, my favorite game of life is building games. It's programming things, it's the challenge of that. But I do really like Hearthstone. I do really like Magic. And I also like Kingdom Rush, which is a tower defense game. And I'm kind of like merging that with like kind of a little bit of essence from Wizard of Legend 1. And so it's just kind of like this little melting pot of things that I just kind of like the look and feel of. And I initially was going hardcore for like tower defense, but as I got deeper into the deck builder stuff, started to build it, and I started to think about it would be much more challenging if the game was just more of you're getting dealt from a deck and you're trying to survive based on the deck that's fed to you. Well, I mean, you decide what's in the deck, but how it is given to you is at random, and becomes, I think, more challenging, more interesting at that point. Stipends, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Why didn't I see that alert? Those are 1v1, right? You have you played Slay the Spire? I have not seen Slay the Spire, but I've watched two like over hour-long like lectures from the creators of Slay the Spire, and I've watched gameplay of it, and I've definitely derived like a lot of like inspiration in my game dev process from the Slay the Spire story, and certainly seeing how their game operates too. So yeah, like as I elevate the like deck builder element in this game, I'm going to be getting deeper into deck builder stuff and then how it's going to like work in the game. But it's still a tower defense game. So you're like building tower, like building the Arcanum, and then you're trying to maintain them. And then you get like AoEs to do like extra stuff. And we'll see what else, like what we can do with the cards. Yeah, Slay the Spire's been at it for a long, long time. I'm not sure like how many cards I'm going to have for the initial deck for the demo. The plan was to have 4 AoEs, one representing each school of magic. And then if we count the current arcanas that I have, they will all be converted into cards. And so currently, what is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so there's 10 cards so far, and it's just gonna expand from there. So it's a small deck to start with for the demo, because I'm just trying to get the essence of the game to see how it feels as a like more, 1v comp sort of deck builder thing, Have I played Insignia? Yeah, I have played the demo. Inscription? I've never heard of Inscription, I don't think. Insanely good deck builder. Okay. I'll have to check it out. All right, so I'm going to start working on this. I got a bunch of layers over here that I'm working on. I don't know if you guys want to see the layers, but it's better if I just get a little extra space. But so that part, I'm honestly just gonna build it and try to feel it out as it goes, because I've never experienced like a tower defense as a deck builder, so that's weird unto itself, and I'm just gonna have to kind of figure it out as I go. it should be interesting. It's right now. So we got the Steam page live. That was like the goal for the past like 2 months. That goal is done. Okay. And so now the new goal, it's get a demo. And so I am trying to spearhead. Well, there's two fronts. There's get the demo and get the trailer and marketing materials together. And they kind of go together because I kind of need like a playable demo to be able to get like a good enough trailer of, you know, to show stuff happening. So it's really focusing on core gameplay and core content to really push my initial plan for the demo. So it's just these initial characters. And so there's just different systems I gotta focus and get built in. I keep forgetting her coat is on. I just added the coat, so I need to like detail the coat more. But I like the coat because it makes her like more like a pilot vibes. And I might just redraw the spear. I'm gonna leave it out for a second. Maybe she comes out a little bit. The dragon. So I was thinking she would have her like hand on the dragon, you know, because she's like petting the dragon, and then she'd have the spear away from it. Because I figured she was a little too standoffish from the dragon before, and I wanted her to be more connected with it. So that's what we're doing here. Just messing with this portrait here that I was messing with it on my iPad earlier, and oh, what happened to her eyeball? Is that just a hole? I thought I might have gotten rid of that. But I drew her ear and I kind of lengthened her face and slendered it out a little bit. And I also made her body a little more slender, because before she was like, I made her really short and stocky. And after seeing J. Scott Campbell post a Rogue picture of Rogue in the Savage Land, I was like, I need to go more Campbell with this. I want to be more making her just a more of a femme fatale. I got the babe. As a business expense, and don't look anything up on Inscription. It'll blow your mind. Same buy, made Pony Island. Yeah, I'll have to check it out, Inscription. How are the wish lists doing? I've only been like, the app's only been up for like a day or two, so it's really not much at all. Just got some friends. I was just trying to like get some friends to wish list, because I felt like ceremonially, like I just wanted some friends to be the first to wish list. So I did like the ceremonial wish list, and then that wasn't much. That was just like very, very few. Then there was me. I also wish listed it. Yeah. So not much. Very little. But I did add in like the other languages. So I'm hoping that like maybe eventually people in other countries will start to check out the stuff. But so far it's only been like American. But honestly, people that are just coming into it without like coming to the stream first, they're seeing like what's only available on the Steam page, and it's not super clear what the game is yet, because I don't have enough stuff built. So it's kind of, it's early days, you know. The goal was just to get the app up and running, get kind of the marketing presence started, and now it's like I actually have to piece together the product more hardcore, you know. Thanks, Pip. I just added the wishlist command, so you can link right to it. As Hillfort was telling me, and actually I heard it in several other places as well, you need to get, you have to get at least 5,000, but ideally 5,000 to 7,000 wish list before you release your game. And it's so important, in fact, that people are like saying you shouldn't release your game until you have that number. Because if you try to release the game without getting that number, then the algorithm they will like just basically boot you out of the algorithm on Steam. Meaning you're not going to get on like recommended pages and like get the additional love from being on Steam, basically. So you have to cross that threshold from a marketing standpoint. And I didn't expect this game to be like earth-shattering, popular. So I imagine it'll be a journey. A big hill to climb to get that amount, but I'm here for it. The idea is build this game, get it out, get it released, so that I can have the experience of just getting all this stuff done, right? And be a completionist. And then like from there, I'll be thinking about a game that's got more marketing mojo. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try to like market and make this game as fun as possible. Because if I could like get lucky and like make something really interesting with this, then I'm going to. But the idea, the main mission here is to keep it a small scope, get it done, get the experience. And then start building the horror game. This damn cough, I've had it for like over a week, man. It's been a pain in the ass. It's like 8K now? Okay. It's more that you want to appear in the upcoming games list. Yeah, okay. What happened? Did you try to post a link, Viven? It's okay, no big deal. You just got to let me know if you want to post a link and I can approve or deny. Because the only OnlyFans that's allowed on this stream is this orc. But yeah, I was struggling to stream this week. Even today, I was like just trying to get the about section on the Twitch page updated, which was like more of a pain in the ass than I expected, because it wasn't accepting my uploads. I had to go to like a different browser. It was weird. And then, so I got like all these, I got the wish list graphic done, and I like restructured the OBS setting, so that I could put this new thumbnail here. So it's a little bit, looks a little different here now. But I'm just glad I got all that done. It was worthwhile, but it took me a while. I was trying to stream around like 10 or actually earlier than that. And like, I ended up just sitting here for hours and hours trying to put all that stuff together. It was Valve breaking down how Steam works. Let me give you a permit. Yeah, they in the partner section where like you post your app, they have like all the information about that stuff. But yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check it out. So I'm not like in the stage of like having enough material for the game to really like present it. So it's like really difficult. But I'm getting closer. I'm getting really close. Once I have the deck builder interface working, and then I have a few cards actually like functioning, then it'll be like, hey, look, it's a deck builder like tower defense game. But I don't have that quite yet. So it's like almost there, not quite. And I'm trying to hurry too, because like we only have like, we're about to lose TikTok in America, and because I highly doubt that ByteDance is going to sell. And so I'm trying to make sure and try to market through that platform as much as I can before it goes away, because we only get like a few more months. So that's one reason why I'm kind of trying to whoop ass and get to the finish line here. This is the most like pixel art that you'll see me doing, where I'm doing these portraits. I'm basically just doing digital art right now with like a pixel art. It's like how they do anime, like they do everything in pixel art first. So it's easy to like change colors and whatever, but and then they blur it when they, put it together in the end. But for me, I'm just making pixel art here. Pixel art portraits, which, it's a dialogue system. So that's another thing I have to build, is the dialogue system to like have these characters come in, because I want to do a little bit of storytelling. I'd like to practice storytelling through kind of, RPG style storytelling with the dialogue box and portraits and stuff. I think it'll be immersive and fun. I enjoy doing the portraits, and so that we have to do the deck builder interface, the dialogue system. Dialogue system's lower priority. I don't know if it's like super important for the demo, but pixel artists are just weird. Bizmaster, I can confirm, yes. I'm plenty weird. Since I added her ear, she looks way tighter. I like the ear look. Giving her that orcish elven ear. Good to see you are continuing to make progress. Yes, I am. I'm sorry I didn't stream a lot this week. Again, I was feeling overwhelmed trying to piece together like marketing material, getting the Steam app live, and gearing up to like do the next major push, which is now starting to try to get eyes on the project much further than what we've been doing on Twitch, because Twitch, we're mainly just here for the experience. You know, the progress wasn't necessarily important. But if you're putting together a trailer and you're trying to get people to wish list something, you want it to be more like well-packaged thing, you know, like this is what it is. And I'm just recently decided to lean heavier into the deck builder element of it. So I've kind of shifted gears a little bit. So it's kind of like some of my old functionality I'm going to have to let go of and then introduce some new functionality in order to get it to like where I want it to be. But I've been thinking about like what's going to make the game more interesting, and I think this is going to make it more challenging. And so I'm leaning heavier into the deck builder stuff, and I need to stop making changes though. I need to just commit with what it is and just like build the damn thing. Because I am definitely guilty of scope creep, guys. I've like, I've reinvented how I wanted to do this game a few times. I mean, honestly, not like the entire structure, but I've reinvented the look of it many times. And then the actual like functionality, I've only a few times. But it's still a few times too many. Having little breakups between gameplay will probably add a lot to a trailer. Yeah, I'm hoping. Good luck with the game. Looks to have added a bunch of stuff since last time. Oh yeah, like it's kind of hard to like show everything that I've done because it's not put together into the game yet, you know. Kind of makes it difficult. I need to restructure the dragon's face a bit. Let's look at the it's the latest of the Dragon Rider. So I guess I'll need to go back in and add her coat. Yeah, I mean, today I'm just chilling on this this graphic because honestly I'm just trying to relax and not be too overly gung-ho on today's stream. I'm just trying to, the goal today is just to get on and stream because I've been nervous to get on and be like, hey, like, go wish list and then what's up, because I feel like there's not enough to show yet, and so I'm just trying to work to get everything together. But the way that I'm like working, I keep jumping around and working on all these different respective elements of the game. What's gonna happen is like suddenly when the stuff already like starts to come together, everything's just gonna kind of slam together all at once. Because everything I'm working on respectively, little at a time. But it's gonna be like, you know how like when people build a house, they start with the foundation and it seems like it takes a long time, you know, they digging the ditches, laying the rebar, and pouring the concrete. And it's like, seems like nothing is happening. And then suddenly, overnight, it seems like over like a course of like a day or two, they put up the framing and the house just like comes out of nowhere and it's like suddenly, bam, looks like a house. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with this game. Because I keep like this, like the dialogue system, once that's implemented, get the deck builder system implemented. And then when I get the AoE animations in, then we're going to really start getting some fodder for trailer. I also got to go in and reanimate all the leaves. That's definitely a busy work day. You know, it's funny, like when I do this pixel art, I was like the small version of it. That's when I'm designing the character. So to like draw it like as like a big creature, I'm having to like decide how the actual, you know, detail supposed to shape up. And I was never in love with how the dragon turned out structurally. In fact, his snout looks like on the pixel art, like it should be a little shorter. So yeah, the running goal right now is get the demo together and amp up the marketing, which I'll tell you is very stressful when you're in like a transition phase for the game, because you want to be like really solid on what you're putting together, and that's like I'm definitely going to be trying to get back to a more steady stream schedule. And I think this next week I probably will be. Starting to feel pretty solid about progress that I'm making. It's been mainly waiting for me to get over this damn cough. And I think I'm improving. But it definitely makes it harder to like talk regularly. So please forgive a quiet streams today.
on.
Philippa, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hey, Corin, what's going on? Welcome in. I really appreciate the raid. Corin, what's going on? Yo, yo, yo. What are you guys up to on your stream? Currently, I'm working on this pixel art for tower defense game I'm making called Woods of War. It just went live on Steam for wish listing. It's still in the coming soon phase, but it's a deck builder tower defense game. So you have a tower, which is the tree that you must protect, and you'll be earning cards, and you'll be using the cards to like load up arcanas onto the nodes, and that'll be like your defenses and stuff. And the cards will be dealt to you randomly, so you have to make the best of what you get. Currently, right, there's kind of the old system where you can just build it directly with the node menu, but that's just for testing purposes. So it's game is still being built, still in transition. Congrats, thank you, Cousin. Appreciate it. Been doing the artsies. Crying because hard hair is hard. It's great seeing the game in action though. Thanks. Yeah, I just spent this last week building the deck builder interface. So like these cards going up and down, the scroll, like smoothing the scroll out a little bit more, and making it so that you can pick up the card and drag it around. When the camera moves, you can still hold on to the card, and then when you drop it, it like disappears. Doesn't do anything yet. Work in progress, but eventually when you drop the card, it'll actually do something. All in due time. But this is like a mock-up of the dialogue system. So it'll be like portraits of the characters, and then they'll have like catchphrases and stuff. But I just sized up the dragon, so he looks kind of crazy right now. So we're trying to fix him up. I think I just have to let go of the old scaling here. Start fresh. But yeah, I've been really grinding trying to get the Steam page live, so I'm really exhausted right now. So it's just like a really chill, like pixel art stream. But this is the first stream where I've been able to announce the official title of the game, Woods of War. Try to keep it simple and hopefully intriguing. Wow, the palette on this dragon is kind of wild. First of all, he's like mega saturated. Bit late on your end. Sounds good. Thank you so much for the raid. I will do my best to take care of your crew. And I have like a little bit of like I've been having like a cough, and I don't know if it's allergies or what it is. So I haven't been talking a lot this stream because I don't want to be coughing. So I'm just kind of chilling, and hoping that the visuals and the music is good to chill people out and make people motivated to work on their stuff. I may do some dark chocolate almonds. Perma low battery. Corum, get your rest. Drink your water. Breathe, stretch. Move around, get your blood flow. Don't forget to enjoy the journey. Definitely gonna clean up this line work soon, but I just want to start messing with these colors first a little bit. Current Echo, what's going on? Yeah. I'm writing my game in C++ with SDL2. And I recently, with this card, the card's going up and down, kind of levitating. I finally started using subpixel rendering, where I'm putting pixels on a fraction. So that way I can get like slightly smoother movement, which is difficult to achieve when you're doing realistic pixel art. Like if you're going for like hardcore pixel art retro, then you do, it's what I have on, it's at, the resolution's at 470 by 280. And, it can get harder to have like smooth animations when you're working that small, especially if you're not using the space between the pixels. But I found that with SDL2, they actually do support subpixel rendering. There's like floats built into their systems. SDL3, which I think is getting stronger by the day, is like all in floats. It's all about the subpixel stuff, but it's all C++. I built this game from scratch, and I did all the animations inside of Sprite, and I like it. I like C++. Works for me. It's a graphic library, so it's what you use to it's what you use for putting images to the screen, among other things like capturing key strokes and stuff like that. The only thing that seems to be a little bit difficult is their actual like source rectangle on the copy, on the texture rendering is like on an integer. So probably in SDL3 they put that on a fraction and you get. But you know what? I suppose I could change how I do my scrolling. I'd have to double layer it. Like if I had one, maybe if I blit it. If we blitz something, this dragon's gonna look crazy until I get his detail back in. It's the only way to really clean him up though. And also like to wrangle in those colors. They were so saturated. I wanted to start over. But what was I gonna do? I wanted to check out blitting. Because if I use blitz, then perhaps I could use, that could be a better solution instead of using the source rectangle like I am right now for my scroll adjustments. Because I'm trying to create a smooth scroll, like a really luxurious, nice feel to the scroll. And so far, I've only been able to kind of slightly smooth it out. And that's mainly what it's boiling down to. I'm getting as much sub-pixel rendering as I can, but that's like one limitation because of how I built it. So let me see. Is it blitz surface? SDL2 blitz surface. There's probably an easier, like, is the one problem with SDL2 is it's hard to the documentation is really kind of sparse, and the best way to like figure stuff out is to crack it open. And so here, let me show. Well, my pleasure, Karenko. Good luck. Damn, where does this song come from? To Zeus. Talking about the last one, it was called A Huge Tree in the Forest by Joe Hisaishi, which is... It's like Studio Ghibli stuff. I think that one's for Howl's Moving Castle, maybe. But this one is called Go Like Time Around. And I'm not sure what this one's from, but this one definitely isn't Studio Ghibli. Okay, so let's see. If I just drop in blitz surface, and then we just click on it, it'll take us straight into the class, the header inside of SDL. And that's the best way to learn SDL. It's just to look at the things directly. And here I'm seeing a normal rectangle, so I'm trying to see if they've got an SDL F rect. Nowhere to be found, eh? Maybe there's an entirely separate function though. Let's see what Blitz stuff is available. Blitz scaled. Now, do they have a Blitz scaled F? I'm trying to look for a sub-pixel rendering solution for smoother scrolling. What I'm thinking is somehow blitting, but like moving the destination rectangle, but then using blitting to kind of mask it in. I'm wondering if something like that could work. Let surface passing flow values as rect parameter. Its source is actually a normal rectangle. So but this destination rectangle